Hey guys, welcome to Uniquely Created, or welcome back. My name's Alexa, and today we are going to do a test of sorts. And the reason I want to do this test, let me just show you. I am just gonna grab it. I just finished another video, so I do have dye all over my nails and stuff, but let me just show you. So I put this aside so that I could let it cure still. I don't know why it would need curing after this many days. But this you'll remember from a few videos back. I made it with the Let's Resin resin. Okay? And I'm noticing, if you can see, all the shelves are bowing. All of them. All of them are still flexible. All of them are bowing, and I don't know why. So that's fine. This is gonna stay with me. It's probably gonna be part of my misfits pile, so I could put, all my little guys that I've made little messes of that I wouldn't sell to anybody on it, and that's fine. But I decided, without putting anything on it, I only put things on it for literally a few seconds, to take a picture of it, and it's already bowed like that. So I don't know what's going on with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to test this. I'm not making this exact mold again. As you can see, I've already laid it out, but I'm going to make all three of these. I'm not going to use all three, because obviously I think the bench only uses two. So we'll decide which two we're using with the bench. But I am going to pour all three, and we're going to see. This has been a few days now. Let me just double check on my other phone that I use for games. How many days ago I posted the video about this? Let me see. So I decorated it 2 days ago, which means it, did I mold it then 2 days ago? No, it couldn't have been 2 days ago, because I took 2 days off for my son's birthday. So it just posted 2 days ago. So 3 days ago. So I'll say 4 days ago. Yes. So when I posted the Temu haul was when this was molded, because I do everything. I do 2 videos a day. So 4 days ago is when this was molded, and it's still flexible. So I want to do a test, and I want to see if I mix this with magic resin, which I am absolutely in love with now. But we'll see now. We'll see if it's still flexible. So it's been, and I know you guys probably can't hear me too well. Sorry, I was just putting it on. I have just the lid of a plastic container back there that I'm putting all my things to dry on, that I'm using the Let's Resin with. So I just want to see. I want to see if, first and foremost, I know this will be fully cured by tomorrow. Not like the Let's Resin. Secondly, I'm going to mix it exactly the same way that I mixed that one. I do everything the same. I did buy a scale, but I don't use it because I measure, it's a 1-to-1. They're both 1-to-1 resins. So I am going to use the magic resin. I've showed you guys before. I use the Art and Crafts. I'm hoping to get the top resin and the deep pours soon, but I am working on a budget. I'm balling on a budget here, folks. So I'm just using what I have right now, and I'm going to do this the exact same way, and we're going to see If it's still bendable, then it's just the way the molds are made. I highly doubt that that's the case. I'm thinking more towards I got a bad batch of Let's Resin. We'll see. We'll see. So, first and foremost, gloves. You guys got to be really safe when you're using resin. So I'm just going to get some gloves on. I haven't even planned a color or anything yet. I'm so frustrated that it's still so pliable and it's been so long, because literally it's been that long. It's been long. I took 2 days off for my son's birthday, guys. Today's the 22nd. So, I mean, it's been a while. And I know I topped it with a second coat and I did all the decorating with it, and I get that. I get it, but still, for the shelves themselves, I did not touch. So it's just the sides that I put another coat on and I decorated it. But these 3 shelves, I did not touch. It was just the resin with the mica powder. And so I'm going to do the exact same thing. We'll pick a nice color. I really like this park bench with the bears. So I did get this bear with the set, and then this bear I got separately, but they are the same. How am I getting cat hair in here? I'm not even allowing my cats in here. Crazy. Sorry, guys. So they are the exact same measurements. I'm going to make 2 if I want to make a third one, or if anybody wants to order this after and wants more, they're more than welcome to. But I want to make sure that it's in good condition before I even sell this. So what I'm going to do, I usually don't mix on camera, especially because I did have a subscriber tell me that they think I'm too slow and they were falling asleep on me for one of my videos. And I know I'm slow. I'm brand new, guys. Brand new to this. This is like dropping me into a job and I'm supposed to know the whole job right away. I'm very new, guys. So if you want somebody to be boom, boom, boom on it, I'm probably not the channel for you. I thank you so much for your support and watching, but I'm probably not the channel for you. I am learning, but I am so thankful for everybody that's here. If you haven't seen my video that would have been uploaded today, today's the 22nd, at the end of that video is a very heartfelt, very open, very honest and raw thank you. It gives you a background to my life. Not all of it, but a good amount of it, and it just lets you know how much your support means to me. So if you do watch the video from today, the end of it gives you just, I'm pouring my heart out to you guys. So again, I'm just learning, so please bear with me, please. So I'm going to use, I used my Let's Resin mixer, probably not gonna need it because it's a small amount. But I'm not going to do anything different. I'm going to do everything the same, and we'll see how this turns out, because I don't want to do anything different to say, oh, you know, I used a mixer for this one, so it could have been this, or I hand mixed this. I don't want any difference. Anything. So, we will mix up. I haven't used this guy in a bit because I've been trying to use up my Let's Resin, but obviously that's been for naught. Let's mix up. Let's see what I have left in this bottle. I think I might have enough for maybe 2 ounces. Let me just empty out this bottle here, guys. I also fixed the camera. I put it to 4K instead of HD. I put it to more frames per second, so I really, really hope that gets a better quality. I don't know why my videos are getting such poor quality. When I'm editing them, they look fine, but once I'm putting them on YouTube, and it says it's transferring it from SD to HD, and it just looks like caca quality. So I'm hoping that now that I change those, you guys can see everything well, because I really didn't like that video where I was pouring my heart out to you guys. I believe it was that video. And you guys will see this where I'm like thinking one thing and it's completely another, because I forget very easily. Part of my medication, sorry guys. But okay, so that's 3 ounces. So we'll put 3 ounces of B. Hopefully we have enough in B. Jamal, we just need a little bit more. Jamal. Perfect. So, I don't know how I did that, but I did. So we've got 3 ounces of A, 3 ounces of B for a total of 6 ounces. We're going to let this mix. And I'm going to move it away from the camera so it doesn't deafen anybody using earbuds. And then let that mix. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a mica powder. I used mica powder. I'm not going to use alcohol ink because I want everything to be the same. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make sure that I'm not doing anything different that will cause any type of discrepancies, because I just want a real, honest, different real honest side by side. What do you call that? Here we go again. Told you guys my mind doesn't work well. Test of, you guys got it. You know what I'm talking about. I use blue for a lot of things, don't I? Maybe we'll go with, let's make the park bench this purple heart. That's pretty. And then we'll make the little bears. Should we make the bears green? And then they'll have a little red heart on them. Those two look nice together, right? Purple heart and French rose. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. So that's it for the mica powders. I'm gonna let this mix one more time. And this extra cup, if you guys haven't watched before, with the Let's Resin mixer, I've seen that there's a new mixer they have out, which actually seems to have a better paddle. Not that I have any difficulty with cleaning the paddles on mine. I don't. They give you this amazing tool, and I literally just wrap the end of this in paper towel, soak it with alcohol, and then just go in between the blades with this, and it just cleans it phenomenally. So I really don't have any issues. And again, it's the cups. And this is with the Let's Resin, like me trying to clean the Let's Resin off of it after using it. It's really hard to get clean. But after you've mixed it like this, and then you put it into this, you put the, Lord, spoken G English. You put this part, the paddles, into the entire machine into a second cup, and then you run it 2 or 3 times. I noticed that the majority of the resin flies into the cup anyhow, so the paddles need little cleaning, like you just need to wipe them down. Depends on how long you keep them going. The only thing I can say with magic resin is it does warm up a lot faster. I think it's made for Canadian weather. That's what I'm going with. I am new, so I'm not a professional whatsoever. I'm learning. But what I'm noticing is the magic resin seems to be made for Canadian weather, because no matter if it's a little bit warmer, so today it's 20 degrees Celsius in here. Humidity is perfect. It's at 40 degrees. And the other day when I made this, I don't think the temperature was that much different from what it is right now. It hasn't been like so cold that I felt like I've needed to warm up the resin. But this resin does warm up faster. So I just think it's made by a company that's in Ontario as well, not too far from me. So again, you just run it 2 or 3 times like that, and you see it just flings the resin right off of the paddles. So it makes it super easy to clean. So because we're going to do the park bench one color and the bears another, I'm just going to grab 2 of my disposable cups. And my great spoon from Temu. I don't think I've used this color before. Oh, maybe I have. I don't think I did. Did I use this one? I don't think so, because it's hard to open, so it's probably got... Yeah. Okay. Huh. I don't remember what I used that purple on. I'm sure it was pretty, no matter what it was. Run this again. I always do this when I have gloves on, and it's the hardest to take off when you have gloves on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that is a pretty color. That's going to be really pretty for spring flowers and stuff like that. And it'll be super cute for our little bears. Okay. So, I don't think... What I'll do is I'll make sure our bears are covered first. I'm going to put these aside because if I tip those over, I have no mica powder. So, I want to make sure I don't tip anything over, because if there's a mess to be made, I will make it. And I know we have a lot of micro bubbles in here, guys. My bubble machine is coming. It is coming. Finally changed. And I'm just spraying the bottom of this, so as I pour this in, hopefully it pops some of those micro bubbles. So I don't want too much. I don't think I need too much. I'm gonna pour 2 ounces to start, and then we'll see how much I need from them. If I need more, then I'll have more. But for right now, I don't want to pour too much and then okay, and then not need it. And then we're just going to add, since I already touched the end of this with the pink, just gonna add a little corner full of the mica powder. These are nice, really colorful mica powder, so you really don't need a lot. You're already making a mess. Just going to slowly mix it, so I hopefully don't introduce any bigger bubbles in here. And what I have noticed with the Let's Resin mixer is that it really gets all the sides of the resin. It gets the sides and it gets the bottom, so it really mixes it up quite well. I know I've said this before, but I really don't know where all the negative comments come from. In Amazon, specifically, Canadian Amazon, it's got a low rating. I think it's a 3 out of 5, but I haven't had any issues with this mixer. If anything, it mixes a lot faster compared to what I thought it would by hand mixing. I'll be honest. I thought it would take, 3 to 5 minutes to mix it, but it really doesn't. You can tell when it's mixed. Okay. And I think that's a beautiful color. I don't think we need to make it too dark. All right. I'm just going to close this so I don't make a mess. If I need some more, it'll be right here. And I'm going to spray both of these with alcohol. I'm looking for the alcohol, it's right beside me. They got little ears, Just gonna try to tip some of the alcohol into their arms too, because they've got little arms on the side and in the heart. Just so if any bubbles start to come up there, that it tries to pop them. All right. So let's pour them and see how we do. I'm going to put my popsicle stick in there and pour it that way so that I hopefully don't introduce more bubbles. Than we already have. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. I hope you guys are all happy and healthy. Having a good day. Or for you guys, it'll be day when you see this. For me, it is my quote-unquote daytime. It's 1:18 in the morning for me. So I stopped because I wanted to make sure that if there were any big bubbles that I could poke them out in the ears. I'm not seeing any big bubbles, but I'm glad I poked all that alcohol in there because the micro bubbles are definitely pop-a-locking up in here. They don't be liking that alcohol. Pour it most of the rest of the way. I know I'm being quiet, guys, sorry. I'm concentrating. Concentrating so much I'm not watching where my thing is. Whoop. Let's slow down there, because if I pour too much and I go to move it, we all know what I'm gonna do. Make it a mess. Definitely want to pour more than that, because if I leave it, so right now it's just dipped, and if I leave it like that, when it sinks as it cures, I almost tipped it right over if you guys saw that. If I leave it as it cures, it'll just it'll just completely dip in. So I do want to cover it with more resin. So it looks like probably both of them. I'm just under 1 ounce right now. So probably 2.5 would be more than enough for both of them. Okay, that's more than enough. Stop, Alexa. Forget it. All over the place, and it's gonna leak, and I can already tell because I broke the seal at the edge. We will pray to all the gods that doesn't go over, doesn't start blowing over because I have to spray it with alcohol ink. I always say alcohol ink or just alcohol when I mean one or the other. I don't know why I do that. It's my crazy mind. It's a bit crazy, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna pull out a little bit more. Make pink ones and blue ones and make a mess like I just did on my mat. Oh, and if anybody is a resin artist, if you know why my silicone mats that literally came with my resin tools and things are doing this, please let me know. You can see this, they're bubbling everywhere. And the green one that's under this one did the same, and I don't know why. And it's not the heat mat. I have the heat mat here because I did need it the one time that I was using it, but I haven't used it since that one time. I'll do one video that I've already started before, and then I'll usually leave it until the next day. And so like this, I'll finish filling all this, and then I'll come tomorrow, and then I'll do another video so you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's not the heat, because I'm absolutely not turning heat on. So I really don't understand what's happening. I know I'm preemptively spraying this alcohol, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna pour just a little bit more in here. What do we say, about 1.5 ounces? I'm just gonna pour a little bit more than I intended, that's for sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have at least 2 ounces left. Yeah, 4 ounces. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to be too wishful. So we have 4 ounces left, so that should be enough for all 3 of those on the side of the bench. I just want to try it and see what's happening here. Add a little bit more mica powder to that. Okay, now I can clean this. Why would I put my spoon over there when I needed it? Because I'm crazy. Okay. Hopefully I didn't add too much. I don't want one to be a lot pinker than the other. The reason I'm mixing so aggressively is because that's exactly what I did with the Let's Resin. So I'm just doing it the exact same way. I'm not changing anything. And I just want to see what happens. I wouldn't be doing this so aggressively right now because I've learned the more aggressively that you mix it, the more bubbles you're introducing. So you just want to, you know, normally you just want to slowly and then scoop around and make sure you have all the extra mica and things like that. But this is literally what I did. So I just want to follow the same pattern of what I did with the Let's Resin. So I can't say it's the Let's Resin if it isn't. So let me just make sure there. One more spray won't hurt, right? I don't even know if I finished my thought with the bubble machine, but yes, so if the shipping status finally changed, so what I believe it is in Chinese, and then, or I think Chinese, yeah, Chinese, and then changed into English. So they didn't do a phenomenal job of translating, but that's fine because English is a very difficult language to learn. So I get it, but from what I do understand is I think that it departed their airport. Yes, the 20th. I think it was the 20th. I'm saying yesterday because yesterday was literally an hour and a half ago. But I think it was the 20th, not the 21st. Could be the 21st. I don't know. I know, no, yeah, I think it was the 20th because I know I looked at it and I said, oh, it came out yesterday. So yeah, I think it was the 20th. So if it's anything like Shein and Temu, I know I've not shown anything on Shein here just because Shein I've purchased clothes from them before. But if it's anything like Shein or Temu, then once it hits the airport, it just needs to, like, it needs literally a day to get here, and then it just needs to clear customs. Not even a day to get here, it's like a couple of hours, 9-10 hours or something like that. I could be missing a lot of hours there, but it's, let's say, half a day. Let's be generous and say half a day. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say is it definitely doesn't take like a few days to get here. It could take a few days in customs, especially Temu, as I've noticed, or months. But since it's just one machine, I don't think it's gonna be that long. So I can't wait till I can start getting all these micro bubbles out without having to fuss. Come on, buddy, we just need a little bit more. Trying to get out every last drop I can get. And I know I'm struggling to get every last drop out, and then I'm going to probably fill it, move it, and spill it. But again, what would it be if it wasn't me doing it? Me making a mash. Sorry guys, this is more of my sense of humor starting to come through. I make lots of silly voices and stuff. I was scared to let my sense of humor go through, but I am who I am. That's why when I said I love you guys, I love you deep down from the depths of my heart, or my ass, whichever, my ass because it's bigger. That's my sense of humor. People may not like it, but it's a who I am. Listen, I could use you, and you're just sticking either to the popsicle stick or the cup. Thank you. Lord have mercy. You're clinging on for dear life, like, no, don't take me. Oh yeah, you coming, whether you like it or not. All right. That's good, I think. Doesn't have to be perfect. The other one I'm probably going to need to shave down anyway a little bit. But that is right to the edge. Okay. Both the bears are done. Spray some alcohol on that guy. A little bit more on that one. Okay. Now, we will I have 4 ounces in here. I'm just going to start with 2. Let's see where we get, because I know these bench parts don't take much. Just trying to save my poor mouse pad that's been covered in resin. Some more drops. Not like it matters. It's already ruined. All right. So half a scoopful. I'm gonna move this to the side so I don't make a mess. Oh, such a pretty purple color. Wow. Purple heart. So pretty. Why is you so pretty for? Wow, that is so pretty. I could have made the bench brown, but I have some imagination, right? Everything doesn't have to, has to be brown. There is one more piece that came with the set. I should say that. I didn't pull it out, and it's a plain piece. It doesn't have any of the hearts on it. I think I do have it here, just beside me somewhere. I should have it here somewhere, but I didn't pull it out just because I wanted to use the exact same pieces and see if for some reason I'm missing something, and it could be the molds themselves, or if it is the resin. I'm not going to put heat on. I'm not going to do anything different except use a different resin. And we will see if by tomorrow, which is normally when I unmold Magic Resin's resin molds, any of them that I do. Just gonna try to wipe off this excess resin I have on my finger here. Otherwise I'm gonna make everything sticky. Thank you, alcohol. Alright. So let me try to move this off of the darn bubbles that are here. Don't know how they came to be. Look at, see my cap? Another massive bubble right here. I don't get it. Will they just warp over time? Am I pulling them too much when I wipe it? I don't understand why they make those bubbles. So this guy is on a bubble right now. All right. All right. You guys are probably like, holy alcohol. But listen, micro bubbles, okay? Oh, no feeling in my leg, sorry. Ew. Okay. We'll go with the furthest one for right now. And I didn't do the whole popsicle stick routine. So I'm just gonna do exactly what I did last time. I don't know if it's been almost a month, would Let's Resin even do anything about it if it is a faulty batch? Am I gonna lose out on that much money? I would hope not, but resin isn't cheap, guys, especially Let's Resin. That's why I was glad to find Magic Resin, because they're more reasonably priced, and since it's a Canadian company, you don't have to pay like the oh Lord, the difference, the Canadian dollar to the US dollar. Oh Lord, you guys know what I'm talking about. My dad would be yelling at me right now. I need to know. You travel to the US all the time. You used to do it. Because I haven't left the house in so many years. That's why. Okay. That one's full. Okay. Looks like we might need the whole 4 ounces, if not more. I hope we don't need more. Please don't need more. Because then I have to pour from the big jugs, and I don't know if my hands are steady enough today. I'll try. I don't know how steady my hands are today. Last time I literally made a mess. I can't remember if it was with A or B, but I was trying to pour in the very top of them, and I literally just doused everything in resin. Darn fibromyalgia. Okay. Let me get one of my cockeyed sticks. Oh, this one's not too cockeyed. Huh. It's a shocker compared to some of the other ones. They look like I freaking put them under my bed for 4 days. You'd be shocked at how much resin is sitting around the edges, so just make sure to scrape your cups, because you'd be shocked at how much sits there. And again, I don't know why I'm doing this with my right hand instead of my left, but you know, I like to make things difficult for me. Okay. It's not even 1.5 ounces. Jamal. Gotta have another half an ounce in here somehow. Let me try with my left hand. Sorry guys, you're probably not going to see much of this because I'm doing it with my left hand, but I just need to try and scrape as much of the resin out as I can and get resin all over my hands. I wish there were bigger stir sticks than this because I end up real messy, let me tell you. Real messy. And then everything gets resin all over it by the time I'm done. I mean, I don't mind getting messy, but resin is sticky. It's sticky. It's like molasses once it starts warming up. Come on, buddy. You know you can do it. I just need I've never pulled this mold, poured this mold before. So if you guys are wondering how much it needs, I don't know. This is my first time pouring this mold. I really need to start writing. I keep hitting the camera, I'm sorry guys, and I'm making an absolute disaster out of my gloves. Sorry if you guys get motion sick like I do watching videos. I apologize. I don't mean it. Alright, let me just try to get this off onto my... Oh, and fling it onto me. Oh my goodness. So last night, I get into bed and I had washed my hands with my epoxy resin wash. There's a hand wash that you can get on Amazon, so I got that. And it's got like granules in it, so it makes it easier to like get the resin off. And I guess I didn't notice that I had resin like on the edge of my arm here and on this side as well. So I started wiping that down and washing it off, and then all of a sudden I get into bed, I get comfortable, and I realize I have resin on my face. How I got it on my face? No clue. No idea. But if it's going to happen, Alexa's going to do it. Got it on my face. I'm trying to wipe it off my face, hoping I got it all off. Trying to message my son. He was probably already asleep because I'm messaging him. Can you come here, please? I'm scared I've got some more on my face that I'm missing because I can't see without my glasses. I'm getting old and I'm getting blind. I'm very not able to see without my glasses. So, wow, was that a thing? That turned out to be an interesting disaster. I had it on under my left eye, under my left eye, on my upper lip on the left hand side, and on the right side upper lip. How? No idea. And I just got alcohol ink on there. Or alcohol ink, see? Resin on there. Oh God. Okay. Let's hope this is enough resin. Please be. So yeah, I was panicking a little bit because obviously you don't want to have a toxic chemical on you. I know they say it's safe, but listen, there's a reason why professionals use masks and gloves and things like that. You don't want to get resin on your bare skin. Definitely don't want it to seep into your bloodstream. So I was like panicking, washing it off and using baby wipes. I think I used an entire box of baby wipes, and I still felt sticky, and it's just awful. An awful feeling. Okay. Let's let's feel these guys up. We're not feeling people up, I promise. We're filling, as we can tell, with the the magic resin, it's starting to get thicker, which means it's starting to cure up. That doesn't happen with the Let's Resin for a while. I swear I feel like I just got a bad batch, but now I don't know if I just waited too long, because I hate complaining. I hate messaging companies and complaining about things. I know I've said I've messaged Temu and I've messaged resiners and stuff, but I hate complaining. I hate bothering people. I hate complaining. But when you spend so much money on a product, you just really hope that I'm gonna need more than 1 ounce, that's for sure. You just really hope that, you get what you deserve. And if it's a faulty batch, I get it. That happens with anything. That can happen with anything at all. It's just, I don't know if after a month they'd take this one and give me another one, because I don't think that I've used, I'd have to take a look, but I don't think I've used even half of it, because I started using, no wasting, because I started using the magic resin the day that I started having issues with the pouring the Let's Resin, and when I was starting to do videos like more on a constant time frame. No wasting. Excuse you. I need that. Yep. I see them big bubbles coming up. Because of all that alcohol I poured in there, that's why. Oh God, okay. I am already at 52 minutes and I really don't want to get anybody else upset at me. So I'm going to stop this video and come back when I've refilled my 2 magic resin. Really? My 2 magic resin containers, and then get this, finish pouring this, and we'll see how it turns out. So I will be right back, guys. I'm just going to probably change gloves before I do that, because I don't want to get resin all over everything that I touch, because that'll just make everything sticky, and I don't want that. So I will be back, guys, after I pour that, fill up those containers. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I am back. Thankfully, my weak hands didn't give out on me. Those bottles are pretty big. I know for a lot of people it's probably not much, but for me it's pretty heavy. You mix arthritis and fibromyalgia and you have a fun time trying to keep one of those still and filling one of these tiny openings. I was thinking about getting I'm just gonna call it a fallopian tube from now on, because that was hilarious. But oh God, now I forgot the name of it again. I swear people are gonna think this is just a joke, but it's not. What is it called again? Funnel, Lord. A funnel but I don't know how it'll go with cleaning it out of resin, like cleaning resin out of it. This resin's already hard to clean out of containers like these plastic ones, and even silicone. Like, I love when people say, oh, you know, you could just leave it till the next day and it just peels off. Says who? Unless I'm doing something wrong, it doesn't peel off for me. It peels off in like littlest bits, and then you're sitting there picking for hours. I would love for one to just slide right off. I don't know. I haven't tried the Magic Resin silicone cups yet, but I should, because they just have a different feel to me than the other ones I have do. And I think I just got the other ones. I can't remember if they came in the Let's Resin packages or if I just bought an extra like resin necessary kit, like for beginners or whatever, because I know I did that. So I'm just scraping the bottom and the sides, guys, because I'm hand mixing this and I'm getting extremely tired. This is why I needed to get an electric mixer, because the joints in my hands start to hurt a lot quicker. I did pour 2 ounces, and I'm probably not going to need that at all. While I was off camera, I did just go around all of the edges and around the hearts with my dotting tool, just to try to get out any big bubbles that might be there. Nothing came up, so that's good. Oh, Lord. I'm telling ya. It's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna make it. Renting out a paper towel, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning and everybody's sleeping, so I need to try to not use too much paper towel because I'm gonna need it to clean the cups out. I mean, I can leave these Let's Resin cups and see if they peel out tomorrow, but I highly doubt that'll be the case. Okay, don't worry about cleaning that for now. I just do need to get a Kleenex. Sorry guys, I think I have an allergy to dust or something. It makes me feel like my nose is running, but usually when I wipe it, nothing comes out. But for whatever reason, it's just, you know, your natural instinct to want to wipe it. TMI, TMI. Told you guys, full transparency on this channel. And don't think I'm above a fart joke either. Sometimes I'll be making those. I may be 40, but I am still a big kid. Well, I'm a little bit older than 40, but don't tell anybody. I can't remember exactly how much over 40. Best friend or sister, sound off down below. Actually, my best friend Trish, we've been friends since junior kindergarten, and we still know each other. We still talk on a regular basis. She messages me every day to make sure I'm okay. If she doesn't get a hold of me after a few days, she'll usually message my sister to see that I haven't done anything rash, because she does know that I've had a pretty hard time. So she's a good one to check how old we are, because I don't know. Listen, I thought my son was 4 years older than he actually is, so you think about how old I am? I could care less how old I am. My son? Yeah, definitely care about how old he is, and I was dead set everybody was playing a prank on me, and my family's not one for pranks, let me tell you. I thought everybody was playing a prank on me. they all looking at me like I'm crazy. I like call my doctor and be like, is prolonged use of this neurological medication causing me more loss of memory? Yep. Okay. Well, that says enough. So I'm just gonna fill these up that I didn't get to fill up, and hopefully not make a mess. But you know, it's me, so no promises. That one needs a little more on this side. Now this, you might ask if this Resin, Lord, if this resin is self-leveling. It normally is, yeah. And I don't have an issue with that. I think it might be my table. Even though before every video I check it to make sure it looks level. I'm thinking J Diction's level is a little off. Just a little. Just a little on the cockeye, like everything else for me. Alright. Now let's fill this guy right up. Oh my Lord. Do you have to make a mess, Alexa? Yes. Why? I don't know. Yes, I do that a lot too. I talk to myself. Okay. Let's give that a second and see how that settles. I knew we were going to have extra resin. I was trying to find a little polar bear that I molded yesterday. And I swear to God, I lost him. I don't know where I lost him at. Where's the cute polar bear? And it's like the smallest silicone mold, so like it could literally be anywhere here. But I don't know. Is it gonna running away? He said, "Get away from me, woman. Away from me, woman." I don't even remember moving him away. Like I don't remember what I did with him. But I also was, you know, looking for 5 minutes for my reindeer that I was going to unmold and decided not to, and it was literally sitting behind me. So, you know, good times with me. Never be bored, that's for sure. Let's see if it maybe fell. Nope. Okay, let me. I don't see any bubbles, but just in case. I know it could use more resin, but I just want to go around it just in case. Especially just around the edges and the corners, because that's where the big bubbles usually hide. See? There's one right there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Move. Pardon you. Excuse me. You're not allowed here. Goes you. Pop on my thing. I don't think so. Froyo. Did it pop? It popped. There was a big one that came out here and it popped. So that's a good. It's a very good. Very, very good. Sorry. As I said, sense of humor. Not trying to upset anybody. I just heard my sense of humor. Please don't take offense. When you have years of being in basically solitude, you do crazy things to keep yourself occupied. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. What did I do with the little polar bear? He's so cute too. I wanted to fill him again. I really have no clue where I put him. The problem is that the mold is not that big, so it literally could be right in front of my face and I'm just blind, not seeing it. See, so I was talking about how my, I checked just to make sure I pressed record again. Like, oh Lord, did I do it again? Not press record. So now it's gonna take, oh there it is. It's under my pink mica powder. I knew it was here somewhere. See, such a tiny mold. I'm probably gonna have extra after this too. So I've just spent over an hour uploading the video, and now it's gonna take around 57 minutes to process it up to HD. So I'm really hoping that these changes that I made on this video beforehand on my actual camera will be beneficial and will help with that, because I don't know why it takes so long. Like, I'm probably gonna be down here. What time is it now? Probably gonna be down here till about 3:30 by the time this video uploads, and it's not even one of my long ones. I cut out quite a bit of it. I don't even know if I cut it out in the middle of a sentence or not. I was just like, okay, people are getting upset at me because my videos are long and they're getting tired, so let's cut some out. Listen, I'm learning editing. Learning resin is kind of a priority to me as opposed to editing. I can learn that anytime, but I really stuck that in there. Okay. That's enough. And this is gonna spill. And I stuck the bottom of this in the resin. Okay. We good, right? We good, mofo, right? Right? Is good. Everything good. Very good. Everything's good. Everything is good. Okay. I spray this little guy. And we'll pour him because he's so cute. If you guys didn't see him on my other video, oh Lord, you have to see him. He's so cute. He's over behind me curing right now. I definitely don't want to touch him because I've got resin fingers. But he's so cute. Any big bubbles? You better pop. Or I get the Serbian alcohol mafia on you. Huh. Come on. Nothing came up. I'm squeezing the bejesus out of you. Nothing come up? Okay. It's good. It's good. Oh, oi. I didn't do it. Lord, I was gonna say, fine, I'll get the Russian mafia after you if you're not scared of the Serbian alcohol mafia. I kid. It's a joke, YouTube. It's called a joke. There's no such thing as a Serbian alcohol mafia. I'm gonna write alcohol mafia on here, and then you'll think that this is what I'm talking about, okay? I'm not a part of the mafia. I wish I was. I wouldn't have all the troubles I have. You know? You guys have no clue, but it's okay. It's okay. Those who know me will know what I'm talking about and probably giggle at that. If I knew the mafia, I'd be like, chillaxing. No worries in the world. What would I have to worry about? People who hurt me would be taken care of, right? Right. that's not how the world works. And bad people walked streets. So I stay home in my comfy, safe house with my dad that thinks I'm crazy because I tell him that I'm not living without the man. Thought the poor guy was gonna have a heart attack the last time we had a conversation about that. He's like, be real. I'm like, I am being real. Be real. No, I am being real. Fighting with each other. Because for you that don't know, and I'm not going to say too much because my daddy does watch my videos and he supports me, and I love you, Tata. You're my best friend in the whole wide world. But he does have cancer, so I think it's not something we have to be too concerned about right now, but obviously any cancer is something that you need to be concerned about. So whenever he says something stupid like he's not going to be here long, then I say, I'm coming with you, and then he gets mad, but he doesn't like to hear it like I like to hear him say things like that. If you're listening, Dad. But I love you. You're my best friend. Why does this side feel like it continuously needs more resin? And I'm going to add more, and then it's going to start pooping over. Watch. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I did lie a little bit. Okay, what do we got left? A little under 1.5 ounces. We can make my freebies. My freebie diamond one from Let's Resin. We could do that. Why not? There's a strawberry candy, I guess. A candy in the wrapper. And a bear. So let's do those. And because this is a handmade mold, I'm definitely not spraying alcohol on the inside. It'll be interesting to see because I haven't seen these ones yet. I think they'll be cute to add as, like I do have some, ooh, yeah, look at that. Yep, making designs. That's what I'm doing. What was I trying to say? Oh, I have some, boxes where they don't have like, handles that make it easy to open the box. So, I mean, I was looking for things to use that would be helpful, that I could either resin, like a little handle, something cute. Doesn't even have to be just a handle. It could be, you know, this cute little bear, depending on how thick it is, if it's something that you could grab at. Or the little candy. People like candy. Are we gonna make a purple strawberry? Why not? Why the heckin' not? I live in fairy tale land. We can have purple strawberries, right? Right. These will be interesting to see. This was a free gift just because they had my order in September, I believe. I think September was going to be a little bit late. So instead of being 30 days, because handmade molds do take 30 days to complete. And I found out after speaking with Anne, who's an amazing person. That's why I'm so thankful that she offered me to be an affiliate, even though my channel is tiny. She didn't care at all. She was just happy. I was so happy with their company. So she offered me to be an affiliate, and we had a little bit of back and forth, her and I. And I found out that they're actually a small company, and I was shocked. I thought that they were a very large company. So now I know why it takes 30 days for them to get their molds ready. I always thought that they were just, ooh, he's got a layer. I don't want to touch it though, but he's got a layer around him, but that'll be easy to clean. Let's make another keychain. There's still an ounce, literally. I know there's a hole here somewheres. Oh, there he is. Stupid. I called myself stupid, don't worry. We good. We all good up in the hood. The Serbian alcohol mafia. I swear if my video gets tagged because of that, that's going to be funny. But yes, so we had a nice conversation, Ann and I, and she had told me that, you know, they're still a small company and they're still trying to build up. And so now I know why it takes a little longer for their molds to be done. I never minded before because they make it very clear when you're ordering that it is going to take about 30 days for handmade molds. I mean, even before you order, it says it. Under the handmade mold section, it says that any handmade molds take up to 30 days. So I knew what I was getting myself into. I just saw the turtle coaster and the little turtle molds, and I was like, I don't care. I'll wait. So in September, I didn't say anything. I didn't even know that there was going to be a delay, and they just sent me a message saying there's going to be a delay, and we're going to send you a free gift. And they forgot it. I felt kind of bad mentioning it because I do love their company. But I mentioned it, and then she sent it out again. And I literally sent her an email. This is one of the reasons why we started this back and forth, her and I, is because I sent her a message and I said, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I know you guys had an issue with my last order, and you said that I was going to get a free mold, and I just took a look through my inventory, and I took a picture and sent everything to her, and I said, I don't believe any of these were free. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry, no problem, I'll send you out a new mold. And she responded to me within an hour. And within 2 hours, I already had a tracking number ready. Like, she already had made a slip and sent the mold out to be sent out. So she already obviously had one on hand and had already sent it out like same day. It was like amazing, their customer service. I still have just under an ounce. Let me see if I have anything else small. Oh, I can't feel my foot, which means I can't feel if I twist it. So I'm just going to be very careful and see, what is this? I said I wasn't going to do anything Christmassy until Christmas, but no, that's going to take more than an ounce. I also don't want to touch everything too. Okay, I got a baby snail. And I got the feeling back in my leg. Woohoo! It just starts to feel literally like it doesn't belong. And then I put my foot down and it bends and I don't have any feeling in it. So, should I do baby snail? No, baby snail takes, I'll do the big snail. And I'll probably need to add a little more resin to that later, but that's okay. I just didn't want to dig too much into the molds. I keep them in the plastic, and I don't want to get resin all over the plastic. I'm just going to spray this, especially make sure that there's some alcohol in the antenna, because she's got the pretty 4 antennas. And then I'm just gonna pour this in and squeeze the bejeebus out of the antenna, just to make sure that we get it filled up. Listen, Linda, I need you to go up in here. Yes, yes, up in there. Thank you, Linda. And there's already big bubbles up in there, so let me just pour out what I can. And then we'll leave this guy to the side. And the next time we use resin and we have some left over, we'll just fill them back up with whatever we have left over. And let me tell you, they're usually the cutest ones, not the ones that you plan on putting colors together. I think I did the resin shredding to cure. It's already warm. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, again, difference between magic resin. That's resin apparently. So I'm gonna leave that cup and see how well it pulls out. I'm not a man. I don't need to pull out anything. How easy the silicone comes out of it tomorrow. I highly doubt it will. Highly doubt it. But let me squeeze the bejeebies out of these antenna. And make sure, ooh, see all those big bubbles? Yeah, that's why you want to do it. You can see that big bubble? Yeah, that's why you want to do it. Because otherwise, you'd have a big hole in the antenna. We don't want that. And so, this one's pretty see-through. I don't know how easily I can tip it without it spilling. Let me try to do this. So, it is pretty see-through. The little antenna, I usually squeeze all 4 at the same time. So I kind of put it between my thumb and my pointer finger, or just this part of, like my knuckle, and I just squeeze the bejesus out of it. And then if there are any bubbles in there, it will just come to the surface. But if there are not, we will see what we see right now, unless I'm missing one. Doesn't look like it. I'm just going to slowly release so it can refill back in. And I see purple, 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 and purple. All right. So we will keep Mr. Snail there. I'm going to see if it'll level out and at least keep some of the purple in his head. Yes, it will. Perfect. And I'll give it a little spritz as well. Try to get some of those micro bubbles out. I can't wait for that bubble machine. Woo! So excited. Okay, that's it, guys. So, here we go again. Sorry, guys. I think my hand just covered the thing, but battery again. But at least I know you guys are still here. I was talking that entire time, and I didn't hit record again after my batteries started charging. So basically what I said, oh Lord, here we go again. So basically what I said is, this is it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come back tomorrow. So it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning now. I'm going to, my phone should be charging. Why is it not charging? I'm going to leave this. I'll be back in my office. I'm probably about 10 o'clock tonight. I'll check it, put my finger in it. If I don't see a fingerprint, then I'll know it's cured. And then we'll know that there's an issue with the Let's Resin. If there is, I'll send a message to Amazon, because that's where I purchased it, and see if there's anything we can do. I highly doubt it because I believe I purchased it last month. At the end of the month it'll be a month, so I don't know if they're going to do anything about it. If they do, it'll be great. I'll let you guys know. If not, maybe I'll let them know to go back to my videos and take a look and see why I was moving to Magic Resin and not using the Let's Resin, and see if there's something they can let me know about. But we'll see what they say. Long story short, we're all done now. I'm gonna leave this. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see how that, so we have 2 experiments going on. We have this one to see if Magic Resin cures fully within way less time than Let's Resin did, and whether these cups, whether I can just pull the resin out like everybody says tomorrow. I have 8 remaining just in case it's an issue. So we'll see about that. So that's it, guys. I am going to see you guys tomorrow. Today, for you guys, it'll be just a few seconds, and we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is 8:35. I know I said I'd probably be back for 10 p.m., but okay, I was a little excited. Okay. So, we're just gonna leave this aside, and if you guys will remember. For me, I'm like, oh, it's been a whole day. Let me remind you what we're doing. I don't need to do that. You guys know it's only been seconds. I'll get my groove on YouTube, okay? I will, I promise. So, let's see. First and foremost, let's do the fingerprint test. Okay, so my fingerprint does show in it, but I can wipe it away. Thank you, Mom, you're the best. Mommy brought me some towel paper since I need it. So, fingerprint test, okay, fine. Let's pick these up. Bendable. Same with the other ones, but let's see, when we put this together, I'm still going to be able to unmold it, just like I was with the other one, even though it was still a little bendable. I say that as it gets stuck, but I want to see, because I checked the other one and it's still bendable as of today, and that's now how many days? Too many. So this is how bendable the Let's Resin is right now, and this is the Magic Resin, not even 24 hours after curing. Okay, so I think we're definitely looking at Magic Resin for the win, that's for sure. Probably because they're made in Canada, I'm assuming, or I got a faulty batch of Let's Resin. I don't know. But what I do know is that the exact same thing that's happening to these right now, not even 24 hours later, is what's still happening to my Let's Resin. I mix it properly. I mix it by volume, not by weight. It's a 1-to-1. Can't really mess up a 1-to-1. Unless you think putting more hardener or whatever in it would help it, and it doesn't. So you can't really mess up a 1-to-1, but like, it is still sticky, but I can demold it. I'm not leaving fingerprints all in it like I was with the Let's Resin. So now it's been 2 days. We'll see if we can unmold the reindeer that we made with Let's Resin. Let's see if I can unmold this without breaking it. Listen, I'm naughty, okay? I like to unmold things far too early, but so that'll be the bench. So this is the back where we put the whichever one we decide to be the back, and then whichever one we decide to be the bottom will be put here. So that'll be cute. So again, this is not even 24 hours later. This is actually, when did I start molding this last night? I think 11 o'clock last night. So not even 12 hours later. This isn't even, oh, no, it is. What am I talking about? Yes, of course it is 12 hours later. Duh. But yeah, definitely not even 24 hours later. And look at this. Like, I can unmold it. Yes, it does get bent, but you easily just bend it right back in. Oh, see, I don't even have to bend that one back in position. It bent and then went right back into position. So the big test, no bubbles. That turned out amazing with no bubbles. Awesome. The big test will be these guys, because as you remember yesterday, I was getting my fingers all stuck up in that reindeer yesterday. So let me just move over to go get it really quickly. There he is. Ugh. I hate this chair. Okay. Let's see. That sunk down a lot. I know I unmolded it about this far yesterday and then I got worried. That's how I got a random black sparkle up in there. Okay, let's see. So this is definitely 48 hours later. I know with resin you can't rush. I do understand that you have, you know, resins that are 4-hour demold times that you can use instead. I get all that, but what I do hope for when I do get resin is that I can demold it on the specified time that they are listed under. That's all I ask. I don't think I'm asking a lot. So, and I'm kind of traumatized from ruining that poor elk. Oh, this one's gonna be a tough one to demold. Let's see. Still got ink under my nails. Yeah. Look, listen, Linda. I know you're adorable and have a really big head, but I need your really big head to come out. Ugh. It hasn't even moved. Have I been leaving prints in it? Doesn't look like it. Hold on, let me take my glasses off and checking in. No, doesn't. A few, but I can buff those out. Buddy, you want to come out? Come play. Come play with all the other misfits. Oh, I'm leaving hair everywhere. I'm gonna put my hair up quickly, guys. Sorry. Should have done that before the video started. Just do it up right quick. Okay, this might be another one because I don't want to upset anybody, so if this does take me a little bit to unmold, I may just pause it and come back. I know I have some people complaining about how long I take to do these things, and I am really sorry. I'm brand new to this. I'm trying to help other people learn as I'm learning, and everything that I learn I'm trying to share with everybody, so I am slower at this, just like any job you may do or anything that you may come across in life. You are going to be slower when you're first starting than you will be after doing the job for a certain amount of time. So if you can bear with me and give me some time, I should be able to get faster. the time goes on. Lord have mercy. Oh, he's so cute though. Oh God, he's so worth the unmold, demold. At least it went back fine. I didn't ruin the mold, did I? Oh no, this piece was hanging. I was just scared to cut it off. Okay. Okay, he is so cute though. I can't even be mad at him. No bubbles. Thank goodness. He's so cute. His big eyes. Let me color in his eyes and his nose. I know. I'm spending a little more time, guys. I'm just excited. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. If you want to fast forward this, go ahead. I just want to color in his big, adorable eyes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Sorry. Yes, I baby talk a lot. I thought kids would love these, but listen, I'm 40 and I love this. And like my amazing new subscriber said, she's 60 and loves black or glow in the dark too. So I don't have to feel bad. And I'm sure she said that just to make me feel better, but she told me, listen, I believe she said she's 61. Could be a little bit wrong, but, and she's like, I love glow in the dark. So I'm like, good, we could be little misfits together, you and me. How cute is he? Like, I can't even, so I could do a little bit of white and then a little bit of black again and just do the kawaii eyes that I love so much. And he does have 3 little circles up here. I don't know if I'd color them in black though. But how cute. So, I mean, I can do all that kawaii eyes and recolor it later, fill it in with UV so it stays on and all that. But so that was a cute mold. It's just 48 hours. Like, if I had more space, if I had the bigger table, the bigger leveling table, so I had more room, I could even use this one as like, okay, so I work on my bigger leveling table, the one that's got quite a few inches on this one. I think it's like 6 more inches on this one, so it'll at least get me like that much more room, and then I can put this on the side for the ones that I'm using that need more time to cure. So if I continue to use the Let's Resin, well, I'm going to use it till the end anyway, because I highly doubt I'm going to get my money back after this long. But, you know, if I had that option, that would be great, because then I have that, just that little bit of extra room. And I am hoping, the desks are on sale right now. I am hoping they'll stay on sale till the 31st until I get paid, since I get paid at the end of the month. Lisa, I believe, is my new subscriber's name. And the reason I think I remembered that correctly, if I forgot, I'm sorry. I think it's Lisa. But if I did get it wrong, my neighbor's name is Lisa, so I was trying to remember because my memory's horrid. Oh my goodness, he's so cute even in purple. So obviously lots of overage that I could just clean up, but look how cute. No bubbles. I can't find one bubble. He's so cute. He's so cute. I can't. He's so cute. I love this mold. It's tiny, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We'll do the Let's Resin gift molds last. And I know technically this was a test, but still, I really do. Ooh, these are going to be harder to unmold than I thought. I thought I'd be able to just flip them, but this silicone is a little more stiff. Actually, I think one is very different from the other. This is, I think, the other mold that I bought, because the one that came with the kit, let me see. The one that came with the kit looked like it was a softer silicone. Yeah. So this one came with it. It only comes with one, and it's a softer silicone that I could roll down. Hopefully you guys are seeing this okay. And there's a little bear, cute little face, and then a little heart we can color in. You don't have to, it's pretty visible though. You can just maybe outline it, just outline it so it's there, and just some overage I can cut down. It's so cute. So you could put probably 1, 2, probably 4 bears on the bench to sit with each other, 3 or 4. So if a family has like 3 or 4 grandkids or kids or whatever, and they want them, I have really small letters that I could write. I could put people's names on the bottom of them, make them different colors. I just thought that would be cute. So this silicone, of course, is just going to be a little more rough to get it out. But listen, where there's a will, there's a way, right? I just gotta... There is a sharp edge, so I just got to make sure I don't slice my finger open as I'm trying to get it out. Man. Okay. This will come out. How long is this? 15 minutes? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to be quick. Sorry. It's just this one is unforgiving, as you can tell. It is released from the sides. It's just because he's a chunker like me. He's a chunker. So you got to kind of get it past the... I'll say it. I don't care. Ring of fire. Gotta get past the ring of fire in order to get it out. I told you guys my sense of humor was gonna start coming out at some point. Okay. Here we go. I know it's not stuck to it, but I'm hoping this helps the alcohol being poured in there. Smooth it out. Wet every inch. Come on, Jim on, Jim on. Okay, I'm done playing, sorry. Come on, you want to go with your sister or brother that may like pink, which is not a problem at all. Oh, that's all I needed. Okay. So those are super cute. Am I flipping it the wrong way? Yes, I am. Okay. So, like I said, you know, just color the eyes in. And I'm trying to find like permanent markers that are all different colors that have these really, really fine tips, because I can color better with them. Than the thicker ones and these edges. Like the thicker ones are great to have when you're trying to color in more space, like his eyes. But when you're trying to color in like really small edges like this, that's when I tend to make mistakes. And then that's where the problems start coming around, where I try to clean up with the alcohol ink, and then I make a huge mess, and then I get upset because I made a huge mess, and I don't want to sell it because I want it to be perfect, and blah, blah, blah. Why one eye coloring in and not the other? Hello? Hello? Why is it not coloring in? It's a touching. That's very intriguing. See, now I'm going to mess it up. But this is pointed. That's very interesting why that one eye is not coloring in. I could put rhinestones in the eyes. That would be cute. That would be really cute. I don't know if I have black rhinestones or not. But they do just have a little cleft. Oh, was it something with my marker maybe? It seems to be working fine. See, I did slice a little bit of my skin there, but I'm okay. It's okay. I'm still here. Well, tell me that's not cute. So yeah, I am just really looking for, pretend he has both eyes black. And then, I mean, it doesn't have to be black, but just so you guys can see that there is an outline of a heart here. And it does protrude out. So I think that's really cute. Look how cute. And then you can even color in his little ears before I start going crazy and doing everything and I get people upset at me. I'm just gonna try and do it really quick. So I know that's just an extremely fast job, but essentially, you know, I would clean that up. I'm going to clean him up a little bit and then put it together. So again, I do have down below, if you click more under my video and you open it up, there's a link to my Facebook page. The lovely Lisa, my subscriber, asked me if I had a link to my Amazon wish list. That is down below as well. Please do not feel you are required to buy me anything whatsoever. I was just told by a friend to put them in the links, so that's what I did. So don't feel like you have to buy me anything. That's just there. I know other YouTubers do put it down like Lisa said, but I don't expect anybody to get me anything, honestly. I'm just like, I'm not gonna cry again, but like I said the other day, I'm just happy you guys are here with me. That's all. That's all I can ask for, is you guys being here watching my videos. That's all I can really say. So let's unmold our little strawberry. Oh, that is too cute. Look at that. Have I said that I love it in resin molds? I absolutely do. I hope that I put it in, since I put it in 4K, that you guys can see that a lot better. But look how pretty. So you can color the leaves when you have time. Like yesterday I was just going fast, but you can color the leaves in the stem like brown and green, and then have the strawberry any color you want, because it doesn't have to be red. It can be any color. Any color you want. Okay, that is so cute. So there definitely is some overages that I need to clean up, but as you can see what I was talking about when I did get this mold, so there is diamond along the edges, and then you've got the diamond inside the candy. How cute is that? And that's a decent thing that you can grab, so that you can use on top of like one of the little containers that I can make as a little handle if you like candies, if you know somebody that's candy obsessed. I don't see why not. Let's see our little bear. Oh, a little crystal bear. It's so cute. If you make another one, I wonder how it'll look if you just put them together. If it'll be all 3D. Well, it is 3D now. What's that, 5D? I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try it one day and see. But how cute is that? I love their diamond molds. And this mica powder is so pretty. So, I know I put the plastic to this somewhere. I always put it right back in its plastic because Even though this one was free, they are expensive molds. And if you're going to be like me and this is going to be a business for you and you're going to end up making, you know, hopefully hundreds of them, you want to make sure you take care of the mold. I've got plastic everywhere, but I don't know where the plastic is for this guy. But for now, I'll just flip it upside down on a piece of plastic so it doesn't get ruined. And then we just have our little keychain mold. I love these keychain molds. Like I said, I really wish that they came, you know, $5 for 10 or something like that. So you didn't have to get one, but I may just purchase like 1 or 2 more just so I have them. But how cute is that? So obviously there was some overages, so I just need to, when it is fully cured, I mean, I'll probably just give it a few more hours and this will all be cured. But I'll just clean it up. But yeah, guys, so we see a huge difference already compared to the IntoResin. I wouldn't have been able to even touch these guys yet. So we see the huge difference already. The fact that I can unmold them, and I am going to leave them just because I myself want them to be rock hard before I start putting them together. And I will put them together and I will put them in my Facebook page when I have them set together and show you how they all look. You know, like I say in my Facebook, if you guys aren't a part of the Facebook group, I can do any colors you want. We can customize any orders. I do only have 2 bears at the moment. I may order 1 more. I'm not sure, just so I have a few in case people want more than 2, so that I don't have to wait too long for all of them, since I don't have like a 4-hour epoxy right now. But anyway, I'm just going to leave these aside and let them fully harden up. But I think really the big winner here is the magic resin. And I think that what I've seen, this one I can still leave impressions in. As I was unmolding, I'm still leaving impressions, and this is 48 hours later. And while I can get a fingerprint in these guys, I just wipe it and it goes away. So, and this one I've been touching and all that kind of stuff, and you can just buff it. So, I mean, huge difference. Huge difference. I do have my poor reject elf here somewhere. We won't call him a reject. He's a misfit. Let's call him a misfit. I don't know where he went. Unless my mom took him. She might have snuck him out. She loves the little figurines, but he's the one that I had damaged quite a bit, trying to get him out of the mold, and that's what kind of gave me the trauma from trying to remove him and making him look like that. So so now you guys see there's a huge difference if you look back to that video and to this one, how easily, even though these are still flexible, how easily I can unmold them. I'm not missshaping them by trying to get them out of the molds. You saw that this one was way harder to get out because because this silicone is quite a bit different. So you can see I'm putting the same pressure on them. This one just rolled down, this one didn't, and I didn't misshape in it. It's exactly the same as the other guy, where my poor elk was like literally, his whole body was squeezed together. So yeah, I will message them. I'll give you guys an update, let you know, but I don't really foresee anything coming out of it. I hate complaining, but I'll let them know, see if maybe I just got a bad batch, because I do still have quite a bit of it left. But for this foreseeable future, for the craft I'm going to start in a few minutes, and the foreseeable future, I'm just going to continue using the magic resin. And when I know I'm gonna have a lot of time, or if I'm doing some crafts off camera, I'll probably just use the IntoResin, or the Let's Resin, IntoResin, thinking of this mold now. the Let's Resin just and let it sit for longer, but that's just one of the things with resin. Sometimes you have to wait a long time. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so, so much. Do everything you do with love in your heart, and I hope it comes back to you tenfold. We'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.